Have you ever wondered how hurricanes are formed? Hurricanes begin their life over warm ocean waters where the surface temperature is at least about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. This warm water acts like fuel, providing the energy needed for a storm to develop. The sun heats the ocean, warming the air right above it. Warm air is lighter than cool air, so it begins to rise. But why does warm air rise? When air heats up, its molecules move faster and spread apart, making it less dense. Just like a hot air balloon rises because the air inside it is warmer and lighter than the surrounding air, warm air over the ocean lifts upward into the sky. As this warm, moist air rises, it cools down. When air cools, the water vapor it contains changes from an invisible gas back into tiny water droplets, a process called condensation. This creates clouds. When lots of warm air keeps rising, these clouds grow bigger and a thunderstorm starts to form. Now, this isn't just any storm, it needs to spin. And here's where the Earth's rotation plays a very important role through something called the Coriolis effect. Because the Earth spins on its axis, air moving across its surface doesn't travel in a straight line. Instead, it curves. In the northern hemisphere, this causes storms to spin counterclockwise. In the southern hemisphere, they spin clockwise. Imagine trying to roll a ball straight while standing on a spinning merry-go-round. It's not so simple. The same happens with air, which is why hurricanes have that powerful spinning motion. As the storm's winds grow stronger, they start blowing faster toward the center, where the warm air has risen and left a low-pressure area, a place where the air pressure is lower than its surroundings. This low pressure is important because air naturally moves from areas of high pressure to low pressure, causing wind to rush in and fuel the storm. When these winds near the surface reach about 23 miles per hour, 37 kilometers per hour, the system is called a tropical depression. At this stage, the storm is still fairly weak but organized. If the winds continue to increase and reach speeds between 39 and 73 miles per hour, 63 to 118 kilometers per hour, the storm is called a tropical storm, and it receives a name from the list prepared by meteorologists. Finally, when the winds reach 74 miles per hour, 119 kilometers per hour or more, the storm becomes a hurricane. Hurricanes are categorized from Category 1 to Category 5 based on their wind speeds. Category 1 hurricanes are the weakest, but even they can cause damage. Category 5 hurricanes are the most powerful, with winds over 157 miles per hour, 252 kilometers per hour, and the potential to cause catastrophic destruction. Hurricanes have a unique and fascinating structure. At the center is the eye, a calm and clear area, usually 20 to 40 miles wide. It might seem surprising that the center of such a huge storm is calm, but here the air is sinking rather than rising. Surrounding the eye is the eye wall, where the storm's most powerful winds and heaviest rain occur. This is the most dangerous part of a hurricane. The hurricane keeps growing and gaining strength as long as it stays over warm ocean water. The ocean keeps heating the air, causing it to rise and feeding energy into the storm. However, if the hurricane moves over cooler water or onto land, it loses this energy source. Without the warm water to fuel it, the hurricane starts to weaken and eventually dies out. Besides their destructive power, hurricanes are also influenced by many factors that affect their path. High-pressure systems, mountains, and the shape of coastlines can steer a hurricane. Sometimes they can stall or change direction, making forecasting their path a challenge. Hurricanes can cause devastating effects when they reach land, including strong winds, heavy rainfall, and flooding. Storm surges, large waves pushed ashore by the hurricane's winds, can cause severe flooding near coastlines. Flooding and wind damage can change landscapes, destroy homes, and threaten lives. Because hurricanes are so dangerous, People who live in hurricane-prone areas prepare carefully. They follow weather forecasts closely, build sturdy homes, create evacuation plans, and stock up on supplies like food and water. Thanks to advances in science and technology, meteorologists can now predict hurricanes days in advance, giving people time to get ready and stay safe. Famous hurricanes like Katrina in 2005 and Harvey in 2017 remind us of the power of these storms and the importance of respect and preparation. Scientists study hurricanes using satellites, airplanes, and computer models to better understand how they form and behave. This research helps improve forecasting and disaster response. So, hurricanes are a result of warm ocean water, rising air, the Earth's rotation, and lots of energy working together to create one of nature's most powerful and awe-inspiring storms. Understanding how they form helps us stay safe and appreciate the incredible forces at work in our planet's atmosphere.